Okay. In the discussion group, it's just like having a conversation at a table at a networking group right now. Members can post questions and start conversations on there. And a good benefit is that when you're a member of a group, you kind of get like a weekly email blast about the activity that's going on in the group, and all of those discussions are featured in that email blast. So people can talk about it. So here's the thing. What you want to do is you want to start conversations. And what you want to do, a lot of people, I think I overheard you guys talking about this before, about groups before. You have to, it's the same exact thing. Nobody cares about your sales pitch. I could throw up for every time I go onto LinkedIn and I see, need commercial lending needs, need this, blah, blah. I don't care about your sales pitch. Frankly, I don't have time to read your sales pitch. Frankly, your prospects don't either. So what you need to do is establish your credibility and provide valuable content to your group, to your prospects. You have to give a little bit away. Look, if you're Kentucky Fried Chicken, I'm not saying don't give away your secret recipe. But what you need to do is you have to provide them with something that they could use, something that they need. So right there, this is awful. Have any marketing needs? Any idiot could go up there and say, have any marketing needs? It's easy. People are going to ignore that. I don't think I could ever go on there and actually get a client off of that. Yes, everybody has market, But right there, look, and I've actually done this before. This is for, a niche thing right there. What my company, one of our niches is staffing agencies and recruiters. So what I did is I went to a group, a staffing agency group, and I just said, top 5 email marketing tips for staffing professionals. That's something that people could use. It's quick. I didn't sit there and post, my life story. Something easy right there. Quick, top 5 tips. Had a bunch of comments right there. Oh, that was really interesting. Great. That built a connection. That's a lot better than, have any needs? Here's my sales pitch. People don't want that. Even if you do it, everybody wants to save time and money. Don't say, want to learn a new way to save time and money? That's boring. People are going to ignore that. Provide valuable content, information that your audience can use. That's what you want to start those conversations before. It's the same exact thing as this group. When somebody starts talking, you want to provide them with information that's going to be helpful to them to establish you as a credible expert. Now, whenever you start a conversation, it automatically clicks this for you. I don't know why anybody would unclick, but you could just follow the discussion, which just means if anybody joins in, you're immediately notified that somebody joined in your group or joined in your discussion. If somebody joins in your discussion, you immediately want to give feedback right away. That'd be like you being in the middle of a conversation with somebody and we're having a conversation and you give me feedback and I just walk away. That would be dumb. Join in the conversation back then. If somebody says something, I get this question pretty often. What if, somebody disagrees with me or says something negative? Address it. Talk to it back. If I was in this table right now and Tom said, well, I disagree with that point, I wouldn't go, okay. I would talk back. And be polite, obviously, but say, oh, well, this was the reason for my opinion. Be confident. This was the reason for my opinion. This is why I felt this way. This is what I'm finding, based on X amount of, industry experience, blah, 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 blah. But address the feedback. Continue the conversation. If somebody just says something, even if they just say, I agree, thank you for your feedback. You always want to continue and keep the conversation going. Because the discussion board, it also kind of ranks it by popularity in discussions. The more comments you get in your discussion, the higher up you go. And when people are in that group, when new people join that group, they're going to see your discussion first. Do it. You wouldn't join MODC and sit in the corner and not say anything. That's why you're here. Join in that conversation. I'm sure everybody here has some valuable content to share. I would hope so as a professional. If not, then I can't help you. But if you do, share it up there. Other discussions. In addition to starting your own conversations, you also want to join in other people's conversations. If you're at a table, you're not going to let just 2 people go back and forth. Have something to say, join in. Even if it's not 100% relative to you, say it in. You want it. How many times? If I hear somebody talk about the New York Giants, I'm going to join in and start talking about the Giants here. No, that has nothing to do with marketing, but hey, I established a relationship with somebody else. Have an opinion about something, even if it doesn't have something necessarily to do with your industry or your topic, join in. It's a conversation starter. It's a way to build a connection with somebody. Do it. Don't be scared. For some reason, this is always the thing that people always struggle with, is joining in conversations. They're always get uncomfortable and they're always like, well, how do I join in? What do I say? And I go, imagine the 2 people were standing in front of you and had this conversation. What would you say? Write the way you speak. Don't overthink it. Don't sit there and edit and re-edit 30 times. Be natural about it. It's just go with it. It should come organically. What would you say if somebody said that in front of you? post it in the conversation. It's fine. Nobody says anything, nobody says anything. But you at least had the opportunity to try to connect with them. Right there, this is automatically, I circled this in red, sending me an email for each new comment. It's the same exact thing. When more people join in and leave comments, they join in with you. So it's the same exact thing. You want to be right on top of it, and you want to keep going. You almost kind of want to be that conversation dominator, that you keep going in, because then people start recognizing your name. They start recognizing your opinion. It's the same exact way. That's what you want to do.